the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Chase Brown gets the call. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Here we go. 180. 11 coming. 12.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Can.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Broncos nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Nix to the air. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown, Denver.
Evan Ingram, 65 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
That ties the game.
Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting. Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
2nd and 10.
11 empty. Ready? Place up.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ball one, ready? Here we go. Right.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. On the right side open is Gesicki. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the move to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack. Well, on that one, they go with the play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Here's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 71 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's McPherson now to send it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. at their own 33-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
2nd and 9. To throw is Nix. Franklin with the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Over the middle, complete. That's Harvey. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Nix. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 47 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. What's good on the extra point? And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered.
Here's a diving catch right side. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Burrow looking to pass. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd down and 4. Burrow will throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He's got his target. That's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 180.
Now Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This quarterback now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 Sahad. What? 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half.
Makes the score.
1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that 1st half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Now it's Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to throw again. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have him here at their own 15. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to find Higgins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now it's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow flush to his right. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he will take it on in for the Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. McPherson now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score. Bengals 24, Broncos 14.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
In motion right goes Sutton. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, Denver.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Alonso will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Bengals 24, Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick
After the
off
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Burrow now off the bootleg. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. An inside give, Brown. And down to the 36-yard line here. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second down and 3.
12, 12, 12. Gun. Cut. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 90. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Cut.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here, 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
12, 12, 12.
Here we go with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Ey, pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, un VIP. Ey, saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, un VIP. Ey, saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón, uva bombón. La de Barcelona que vino en avión y dice que mi dejo que jueguen con mi corazón. Quisiera mudarme con todas por una mansión. El día que me case te envío la invitación, muchacho, deja eso. Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra. Ey, pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra. Titi me preguntó.
Muchacho, ¿y para qué tú quieres tanta novia?
Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, un VIP. Ey, saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarle un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... se olvidaron de mí.